Seriously. Are you rebelling because we haven't given you worms yet? Yep. That's gonna be a problem come build time. Yep. The heck you guys doing over here? That's not your spot. That's my spot. Hello? Bruno, tell your birds to move on. You get them off of there? That's my boy. Push him off of there, buddy. Hey. That a boy. Tell him to go on. Oh, yeah. See, Lizzie limps a lot over here. What the heck you birds doing? Get the heck out of here. This ain't your lumber. Birds. Good job, Bruno. Get out of here, birds. Get on out of here now, bird. You go along there, Lizzie. Okay, there's a bunch of crap on here, Dad. Yeah. We got more. There's a few more. Go on, birds. Go on, birds. Go on. Good job, Bruno, man. That's boy. And stay off it here, tell you what, stinking birds.
Literally, something new every day.
You see that?
Yeah, I do.
What, and how did you even... Dude.
Did the wind flip it in there? What happened, man? I mean, it is empty.
Benjamin, you're such a troublemaker. And now
you were getting all the blame.
Got your little brother in here, guilty by association. We got to talk about you, bud. Hey guys, welcome back to Doss Acres. I'm Kyle, this is Shannon, that's the Bruno man, that's the Bean man, and the Low Rider. Couple of troublemakers right there.
Yeah, they are.
Guys, yesterday we got a call early in the morning. I didn't even have my britches on yet. We didn't even have all our caffeine in our systems yet.
Nope.
And my buddy, Stan, y'all have met Stan. Stan has helped us a lot out here. Calls me real early in the morning. I don't usually hear from him that early in the morning. It took me a second to realize who that was on the caller ID. I answer and he says, "Hey bud, I got your cows."
Both of us immediately were like, what?
Yeah, so that was how we started our day. I mean, I've lost tension. I can see it all the way at the back of the fence too. Yeah. So I just got a phone call from my good buddy Stan up the road, my neighbor. You guys have seen him, you've known him. And it's pretty early in the morning for him to be calling. I answer, "Hey, I got your cows." Yeah, uh-oh. So I'm gonna get some feed and we're gonna see if we can get the boys back down here. Apparently they had a little breakout. Bruno, you gonna help us, bud? I guess so. Where they at? They're not in here. Here, Beans. Here, Low Rider. They're gone, Mom.
Hey, Low Rider. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Did you decide to go on an adventure with your brother? Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Early in the morning. Hi, Shannon.
Hey. What's wrong with you, man? Come on, Beans.
Low Rider, don't listen to your big bro.
I'll bet they'll follow you with the bucket.
I bet they will too.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Beans.
We're a long ways from home.
He's right behind you.
We're just over there making friends. Are you gonna pee right there?
lowrider. Benjamin! Come on, man. I don't have any food, lowrider. Keep going. Keep going, Beans. Go on. Go on, boys. Go on. Lowrider, keep going. Sir. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my gosh, there's a wasp right in my face. Beans. Go on.
Deers for a walk, no big. It's normal. Oh my goodness. Proper lane. You're doing great. Glad I stole the four-wheeler. Gee, thanks, buddy. Hi, bub. We brought him You guys are ridiculous. Go on. Get on in there. Go on. Needless to say, I got a fresh battery in the charger. And buddy, you shouldn't have listened to Benjamin. That was the first time you've gotten out. You, Mr. Troublemaker, all morning long today, you have been up by that top gate up there plotting your next escape. Guys, we told you when we first got these two. For one, these are our first 2 steers. If you're new here, Shannon and I have never had steers. We wanted to raise our own beef. My older brother has kind of been our mentor on it, and the Algiers over at Algier Ranch, Jay and Charlotte, they helped us out, and that's where we came to be professional steer raisers. Cattle farmers, neither of which are we even remotely professional.
Nope.
I felt that big wet tongue. And you guys know us, we love our animals. We turn all of our animals into pets. Our goats, we don't farm them, they are pets. Our dogs, pets, birds, pets. We're just a little different out here. And guys, we love these two, but we've talked about from the very beginning what their fate was. Yeah, those faces look so sweet and innocent, but I know
they look
better.
cute, but
Goodness, yesterday, boy,
yeah.
I tell you, even on our way back, the whole way back, Benjamin is plotting which yards he can jump off the road and run into and go get away from us. And I had to kind of do some pit maneuvers on the 4-wheeler, and Shannon's just baiting with the feed, and I was afraid she was going to run out before we got home.
I was too.
These boys were literally about a mile away. And guys, why in the world they went that direction and happened to go to Stan's, because Stan knows our cattle. I mean, they have the ear tags, but not everybody out here knows our name. That could have gone so much worse. If they had gone up that direction, there's about, I think, 3 different properties, maybe 4. Woo! Somebody just got smacked.
Lowrider did.
Yep, that's a fresh battery, I told you.
Whoopsies.
But if they had gone up that direction, man, they could have gotten mixed in with the other cattle, and we may never have seen them again. And I say that to say this. Ironically, Chad texted me while we were literally chasing the steers home, and I just kind of laughed because he was texting me about these guys and what our plans are for them and their age and some things that we would need to do if they're going to stick around longer. And so about an hour and a half goes by, and I just send Chad a picture of my wife walking down the middle of the road with 2 steers behind her and me pushing with the 4-wheeler. So he got a good laugh out of that. We had a good conversation, but guys, guess what?
It's time.
It's time.
Yep.
Boss lady has spoken.
Yeah. That was a tiring trip. I mean, like some of the hills we have out here, you don't realize they're so big until you actually start walking or running up them, and you're carrying this bucket of food and you've got steers following you. Like,
yeah.
That was exhausting.
Yeah. Well,
I'm literally yelling the whole time, come on, boys, come on, boys.
And I tell you, the big thing about it is, guys, if we don't process them now, if you think about it, if they didn't go to Stan's, if they went to somewhere else and they didn't know whose cattle they were, they'd be gone. So all that money we have spent on feed, all the money we spent building this pen and my amazingly perfect gates that are done with corral panels, we all laughed about that, that'd all be for naught. And that's a big investment. Now, fortunately, we had some good hookups on these two as far as the price of the cattle. This one came from Chad over at Doss Farms, my older brother. We got this one at a discounted rate from Algier Ranch, and they have been wonderful. And we've told you from the beginning, our goal was to give these guys the best life they could have, but this is what they're created for. So now they're gonna nourish Shannon and I, and maybe even Bruno, and some friends and some family. I don't know who all's gonna get some, but we've got to do it. So, you know, it just so happens that the same butcher that Chad and Ray use, they're available like right away.
Yeah.
So for those of y'all crying and yelling at me and yelling at your screen and saying I'm gonna unsubscribe and I can't believe you, well, we didn't lie to you. We're gonna follow through, and I'm gonna slobber on myself.
The other thing that we talked about too was that once the construction starts out here and there's a lot of trucks coming and going and everything, I just think that it would be more stressful on the steers, and I don't think we'd be able to get them into a trailer at that point because of all the noise and all the ruckus. So
she's talking about our barn dominium build. There's some people that just tuned in because they saw us chasing steers down the road, but we're trying to build a barn dominium. that's what all that stuff right there is. In fact, we got a good email this morning, something we've been waiting on. We're going to share with you in a future video, but we're making progress. It's going to happen one of these days, I promise.
We're telling that promise to ourselves.
Yeah, but we are trying to scale back a little bit. We have not hatched any goatlets. Shannon may or may not let me hatch any chickens or guineas. We're going to find out. We're trying to allocate all resources, energy, everything on this barnuminium build. You guys know we've been waiting about 3.5, almost 4 years for this, and Shannon and I are feeling it. We were just texting this morning about how much we were feeling it, and I think it probably had something to do with the marathon we ran. It was like running with the bulls.
Yeah, it was. Except,
like that's an official thing.
Yeah, it was exhausting.
So, guys, we love you. You have been good. But even Chad and I were talking about it. He has told me stories about your mama. In fact, how you came to be was because she's a fence jumper, and she went and got with a Dexter bull. And the thing is, guys, he will be 2 years old in July. He will be 18 months old here in a couple of weeks. Dexters, part of the breed, part of the appeal to that breed is that they grow fast because they don't all get very big. I mean, sorry, lowrider, it's just the truth. And he is Longhorn Dexter, so we're not gonna get a whole lot wider than that. We have been feeding them grower feed, you know, the feed that makes them thicken up and everything. That's what they've been on since the dawn of time. And in fact, we even kind of increased it, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
I think that's our cue to
Was that thunder?
Move a little quicker, yeah.
All right, well, we may be getting stormed on here in a little bit. But guys, it's prime time. It is time. We cannot risk losing these two. Here in Missouri, we do have a highway back there. Here in Missouri, if they get out, get on that interstate and cause an accident of any sort, we are liable for that. And the last thing I want is for these guys to get in the highway and somebody get hurt. So we're being responsible. We're being homesteaders, and we are gonna have a couple of stand-up freezers chocked full of goodness for you and I.
Maybe even a chest freezer. We may have to get another freezer.
We may be getting multiple freezers. I do not really know what to expect, but guys, they have dates. Chad's gonna be a huge part of this. He has offered his help and his livestock trailer and all of that, and I'm like, yes, please. So I am very appreciative for Chad and his guidance. I'm telling you, y'all know, if you watch him, that dude has farmed and gone through so many animals and gone through this process and learned things the hard way, learned how to do things easier and all of that. And so it's been an honor for us to kind of get to follow in his footsteps and understand, like, hey, this is how you produce your own food.
And now it's time to move them on.
It is. And if any tears are shed, it's not going to be on camera. So if y'all are crying, I'm sorry. We told you about this up front. It's part of life. It has been a goal of ours since we've been out here to do this, and there will be more steers in the future.
And the next time that we have an instance where our steers get out, we're going to call you and let you chase them a mile down the road. I'm just
Ain't got time for that.
No,
well,
but
the other part of it is, babe, we've now learned with the steer pen, especially with athletic goobers like this guy, this is a hot fence. I don't always do a great job at keeping it hot. The solar charger on it is quite literally almost just it can't keep up.
Well, we haven't had enough sun lately.
Right, maybe in the summer months when you have a lot more daylight and you have bright, hot heat. But I've got to think through some things. We are not even certain if we're going to leave it up the way it is. We just got to open the doors. We got to pray about it, make the decisions, and that way we know next time how better to keep our steers in. Ain't that right, buddy? And maybe it's not a Longhorn friendly steer pen.
This was a good practice run.
Yep.
Put it that way.
So we've been learning.
Yeah. So we did talk to Chad, and in order to get them in the trailer a little bit easier, we have to make some changes with our setup here. So we're going to start that today with how we feed them and moving the corral panels and that kind of thing.
Yep.
What are you doing, Bruno? You sure are cute and handsome. Look at that RBF, man.
Mom, this my mountain of compost. I'm
You're
king
a goat
of soil.
fruit, man.
The goats are over there doing it. I figure I can do it too.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Beans, you stink.
Man, dude, you poops everywhere and it's so big, man. Watch out, Benjamin, watch out, watch out. Bruno crossing right here. Jeez Louise, big guy, got a little attitude, don't you? You're so loud.
You're so loud.
There's mines everywhere.
Yep.
Okay.
They're getting curious.
Oh, yeah.
Beans is like, I'm no dummy. Bruno, stop pushing Beans or Lowrider like that.
Come on, boys.
Wrong side, you silly steers.
Come on, Benjamin. Come on, Lowrider. Come on, B-Man.
There you go, Beans.
I'm telling you, I think they know how much trouble they caused. And Chad telling me the stories of Bunny. His mom was Bunny, Beans' mom. And that girl could hop a fence, can hop a fence. And so Beans, dude, Beans has been out now, I think 5 times, maybe 6. 5 or 6 on his own.
I've lost
We
track.
had to get up and walk out of church one Sunday. I don't like doing that. We found his manure out on the trail. Guy's been everywhere, but that was the first time he broke this guy out. And guys, there is no telling how far they traveled.
Which is absolutely terrifying, guys, to have no idea that that's happening. So hopefully that will help ease some of your minds as to why we're doing this as quickly as we are.
There's still gonna be some people that are mad at us.
They're
Yeah.
just gonna have to be mad.
We gave them names. Yeah, I ended up giving a voice to Lowrider. And the reality is, guys, these two are best buddies. I mean, they play together, cuddle together, hang out together. I cannot take Beans away and Lowrider not have another friend. And because of the project of the barndominium that we're getting ready to start, we really just don't want to introduce new animals right now. Plus, if for whatever reason we need to take this fence down or something for the build, great. We'll be able to do that because these guys won't be here. So again, if you go to the butcher and you buy meat, or you go to Wally World and you buy steak and stuff, I promise those animals did not live as such a great life as these guys. And that was our goal. So we've provided a wonderful life, and now they're gonna serve their purpose.
That's right.
Well, this is good. I didn't plan on having this gate closed just yet, but I think this goes to show that we're gonna be in a good spot when the time comes.
Yeah, I hope so. So the nice thing is that whenever Chad comes, all he has to do is back his trailer up to this gate. We'll be able to open it up, and then the steers can go in. I say that like it's, just like, oh, it's gonna be easy peasy, just as easy as this. You all know that's not how the case goes. It never goes that easily, but we'll do our best.
Well, and what we'll do, I'll have this closed without them in here first, and then when Chad's here, we'll go ahead and open this gate. He can back his up and open his door into the corral. So that then when we lure them in, I may even try to put the trough or, one of their little bowls in the actual trailer.
Yeah.
See if they'll maybe go in. If not, then we've got ways to encourage them. But yeah.
Yeah. Bruno, don't startle him any, okay? He's in a tight space down there. Get in there and eat, Lowrider.
Well, Beans kind of pushed him out.
Got a very curious Lowrider.
Yeah. He's like, wait, I used to have to eat inside this thing.
Is there another bowl?
I'm not trapped in here. Okay, so when it was all said and done, it was pretty stinking funny. But in the moment, especially when you first get that call and you're not even really ready for the day yet, like, it was pretty frustrating. And then once we got up there, Benjamin was like, dude, I'm out in the open. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get me home? And fortunately, we didn't have to cattle prod him or anything. Stan was a big help, he and his friend. They brought my truck back while we were pushing him down the road, just waving at the neighbors. Yep, we're just taking our steers home. Hope they didn't wreck anything at your place.
Just taking them on a walk, no big deal.
Yeah, watch out for that dog pile in your front yard. That's a doozy.
Oh man.
But this is really, honestly, this is a rite of passage for us, guys. This is something that, you know, when we came out here, we wanted to be more self-sustainable and we wanted to maybe raise our own food and everything. And so I know some people are gonna have some emotions about this, but the reality is, like, we're embracing it. It's all good. I mean, guys, farming has to happen or we don't have good steak and beef out there.
Exactly.
So we're gonna do it for ourselves, and it costs a lot of money to raise these guys. We invested a lot into it and we're always learning so that when we do it again, we're gonna do it even better. And hopefully we're not chasing steers home all the time.
I think a different fencing will be in line. I think this will allow us to have time to plan properly, our pen set up and all that going
and Shannon
forward.
even said I could get a skid steer and maybe clear a little bit more over here because technically I need a little more space for all this, didn't you?
I did,
yes,
actually.
Yes, very good. Well, guys, the steers are home, the goats are healthy, Herc, and we'll go see them soon. Hopefully we'll have a sunny day. I'm ready to get Herc out to play with the B-Man.
Yeah.
But we've also got some logistics that we're gonna be working on for the barn dominium build and hopefully have some news for you guys here very soon.
I sure hope so.
We just need sunshine and spring weather to come back. Guys, we love and appreciate you. We thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.